It just comes down to us pressuring the ball. Last time we played them, they tried to do like a lot of high-low stuff, get our guard switch to bigs and go to work from down low. So we talked about what we're going to do as far as that, so we just got to execute.
LJ, how much was there that sigh of relief on Saturday where it's like, okay, this is what we can look like when we're fully healthy?
I mean, it was fun out there to go out there, get John back. Feel like he brings a whole nother dynamic to the team. As you can see, I don't know. I'm just excited to see how it looks moving forward, honestly.
Is he coming for your role as three-point specialist?
I mean, he's 100% right now, so, I mean, he's got it right now.
What's that like to actually be able to game plan knowing John's going to be involved?
I mean, for me, it provides comfort because I know he's going to talk, be real vocal. He's going to be in the right spots at all time. I know he's just got out there, but I know he's going to give 100% effort at all times. And he's just our biggest communicator and leader as far as the defense. So having him out there just makes us feel like really, really good.
Yeah, obviously he can guard any position. How much does that help the defense?
It really it helps a lot because whenever he switches out on a guard, we don't really expect them to get to the paint. I mean, last game he got blown by a couple times, but I mean that's expected. It's his first time out there, but we know he's going to give full effort every time, so he just brings another dynamic to the team.
For you guys, having that full roster now, not only John but Langston healthy as well. What are those areas in which you can tell that the team maybe has that different gear to it when you guys are fully healthy?
I mean, as far as them being in the game, I feel like we can switching 1 through 5 is more effective, especially when Langston and John is in the game because Langston could guard bigger players like Timmy Allen. We didn't have Langston for that game, so having him out there will really help. And then John can guard the guards, guard the bigs, like John can guard anybody. So, like I said, they just bring something different to the team.
LJ, what do you feel like Jalen brings to the team, especially during Big 12? He's been playing at a really high level.
A little bit of everything, honestly. Underrated rebounder. Sometimes I look at the stat sheet and like, dang, yeah, 8 rebounds, but runs the floor hard, no matter if he gets the ball or not. Very unselfish. Can knock down a shot. So, I mean, he's playing real confident right now. I think he's playing his best basketball as far as this season. So, yeah.
LJ, when y'all started out 0-3, did y'all get down? Was there ever a point where you kind of doubted? I mean, and here you are sitting basically a game out of first place.
Nah, I never doubted this team, honestly. I mean, I knew it was a lot of things we had to work on. That's basically it. You can never get too high or too low in this league. We knew we'll pull it together at some point. We just had to keep fighting and not give up.
LG, it's Big 12 Mental Health Awareness Week. Just for you as an athlete, what does that mean to y'all, that kind of thing?
Mental health is a big thing. A lot of athletes are speaking up about it now. A lot of athletes need to take their mental health serious, and Baylor does a good job with sending people here to talk to us about our mental health. So props to our, what do you call it, mental health people, specialists, whatever. But we thank them.
Anything else?
Thanks, LJ.
Well, they moved the shot clock down lower, which does help with that. A couple years ago, obviously, we do mix up press and trapping. But at the end of the day, it's getting stops, and if you get stops, you can get out and play in transition. And first time we played them, 62-60, low-scoring game. They did a great job controlling tempo. We did a good job really executing down the stretch. And this is a team that's coming off a tough loss at West Virginia. They were in foul trouble early. Tanner Groves picked up 2 quick fouls in like first 2 minutes of the game, and that kind of changed the complexion of that game. So they're going to be hungry, excited to play. We've been playing good basketball. We're at home. We got to keep it going.
Coach, what's the difficulty in game planning for a team that can beat beat Alabama and also lose to Oklahoma State twice in the season.
Well, that's college basketball nowadays. The parity. If you're not ready to play each and every night, and in the Big 12 again, why the Big 12 is so good is because top to bottom everybody's capable. And I know Oklahoma State, for instance, you mentioned them. They're playing great basketball, playing a lot better now. Cisse's back, and West Virginia's playing good basketball. And at the end of the day, a couple games ago, Oklahoma might have been the hottest team in the country when they beat Alabama. So you got to control what you can control and worry about yourselves and making sure you're doing things right.
Was there any moment, either during the game or when you watched it back on film against Texas Tech, where you thought, okay, this is what I dreamed we can look like when we
Yeah. Well, we've had some moments like that this year where we've really been effective, efficient, shared the ball. For the most part, we've had top 3, top 5 offense in the country all year long. So we've had flashes of that. But I thought defensively, we really had more baskets that led to stops and runouts than we've had maybe all year. So John, obviously, reigning Defensive Player of the Year, helps with that. Just his physicality, his rebounding, his ability, his voice, presence, emphasis on defense. Definitely exciting having him back. Normally, you lose players rather than get players back at this time of year, meaning originally we thought it'd be another year before we had John, and again, it's a miracle.
Have you had some time to reflect on that moment when he steps on the court and the crowd just loses it?
Well, that's the great thing about social media. You can watch all that, and it was hard going to sleep Saturday night. It was a great day, and now you're on to the next one, and that's what's so tough about the Big 12 is if you're thinking about the last game, that's not a good way to go into the next one, and usually doesn't go well for you. So you got to be ready and prepared each game you play, and put your best foot forward just so you can have a chance to be successful.
Scott, how was he the next day? Like, has he been fine?
He had a day off, so I'm sure our guys are always good on a day off.
Scott, are you hoping to get John more and more minutes, or are you just going to see how it goes?
Well, I think definitely he'll get more minutes as he gets in better game shape, gets more reps with the rotation guys, and then at the same time, a lot will be seeing how his body feels. But I know he feels great now, and we'll see how things progress and how they go on. Again, kind of uncharted waters for us all. But the good thing is we have 5-6 weeks till the end of season to figure things out, and Big 12 tournament, and hopefully NCAA tournament where you get a chance to be at your best.
Coach, obviously you had 2 guys on the Jerry West top 10 finalists. The guard position, just in general, for you, what has made this guard group special, especially in an era in the past 5 or 6 years where you've had those really good groups?
Well, basketball nowadays is more players making plays, positionless basketball with so much switching on defense. You really got to have guys who can create off the bounce and can do multiple things, pass, dribble, shoot, and that goes for bigs as well. So we've all heard it. You have to have good guards to advance in March, and you have to have good guards to win throughout November, December, January, and February as well. So we've been blessed to have that, and it's always been really good when our upperclassmen, too, can pass on that knowledge to the younger guards, and we've been blessed to have some great guards, but older guards that have helped the younger guys. So when the younger guys became old, they could help the next class.
Scott, Grant Sherfield, I know y'all seen him before. Just what problems does he pose? He can really light it up from the perimeter.
Yeah, he's a guy that can really get hot, and that's what makes the Big 12 such a good league is you got so many great players, and all the great players don't have great nights every night, but they're all capable to have great nights at any time. I mean, Stevenson goes for 30-plus. He's capable any night. Sherfield's capable any night, same thing. So what's tough is you can play good defense, too, and they can get 30. So you just try to do everything you can do to make sure that one of those nights isn't one of them special nights for them.
Coach, talking about that win over Alabama that Oklahoma had, it seemed to Crimson Tide physically. How do you combat a team that has those types of big guys, even at the guard position?
Well, I can tell you that it's nice if they get in foul trouble early. I think West Virginia showed that, but at the same time, when you got guys that are seniors and been in college 4, 5, 6 years, they know how to play physical and not get fouls called for the most part. And this is a very physical. I mean, when you got the Groves brothers and Hill, I mean, that's as physical a front line as you'll see out there. So we got to do a good job doing our work early and making sure that. I mean, all year long we've been good on the glass. We need to keep that up, and then hope our defense keeps taking another step forward. It's been consistently improving, and it has to keep getting better.
Scott, I guess it depends on the matchup, but could you see Josh out there with some of, one of the other big guys?
Yeah, that's something definitely. I mean, we'll look at in practice in the next couple of weeks, and every time you add a player, I mean, there's a bunch of different things that you got to look at, combinations. Some people just play better with each other than others, and then obviously different plays you can put in. And I think again, having a great player like John opens things up more to give us more options. And unfortunately, this isn't September where we have September, October, November to figure it out. It's conference play. So what's most important is doing what you can do to get wins now, but at the same time, keep peaking and getting better so that when it comes postseason, you're ready.
Scott, Jalen's probably your best offensive rebounder. Why is he that way? Why is he so good?
Well, I think why any of them are good is because they rely on the others. And what I mean by that is if Flo's not going, then Jalen's probably not getting those rebounds. And if Keontae's not going, if Langston's not going, if Josh ain't going. So at the end of the day, not many times you get rebounds 5-on-1. So you need to have everybody doing their job. What I've found over the years is the best rebounders usually go the most. And Jalen, even in West Virginia, one of the things that we really liked about him is Coach Huggins does always a great job with rebounding, and Jalen was a really good rebounder analytically from there. And some of it comes in, you got to have length, athleticism, nose for the ball, and he has those intangibles too.
Scott, after the West Virginia game where it felt like Jalen wanted to prove something and he's just been on this crazy tear, what's it been like watching him play the way he has over the last month?
Well, definitely enjoy watching him make shots and play with confidence and feel good about how he's playing. Early on, when he was struggling, he still did a lot of other things well. He just wasn't shooting the ball as well. And a lot of times, someone not shooting well can affect all their other facets of the game. And the great thing about Jalen being older is he understood that he could help us defensively and rebounding even if he didn't shoot it well. So he contributed and helped us get wins early on when he wasn't shooting well. And obviously one of his biggest strengths is his shooting ability and skill level. So we had always seen it in practice. So it was like a surprise that he didn't shoot well in the games. But obviously now he's shot like he has in practice.
Scott, it's Big 12 Mental Health Awareness Month. LJ talked about just how good of a job you guys and the staff do. Just what does that mean to you and how important is that?
I think each and every year we improve with technology and awareness with all kinds of things. And mental health is such an important facet, and especially today's youth. So Baylor can't be more thankful for Mac Rhodes and President Livingstone, how they've donated resources for mental health and allowed our players to know and Baylor students to know what services are available, and we're there to help if we can. So I think that's the first and foremost thing, just like with cancer, early detection is so important. Mental health, just knowing what resources you have available, and then like I said, the schools provided them, and really proud of the student athletes and our team and young people because they can talk about it. And it's not an embarrassment, but it's something that is helpful for everybody. So everyone wants to see everyone at their best.
Scott,
Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.